Hello, today is August 23rd, 2017. I wanted to make this video because I started doing a story of Junie B. I get it up here, right? Junie B is a beauty shop guy. And I only did 2 chapters. We were going to start chapter 3. Well, the same night that I did the 2 chapters, I was gonna upload the video and the AC stopped working. Well, it's very hot. It's in the hundreds. So we had to deal with that, but thank God it worked. I just turned it off. Sometimes if it gets kind of clogged, I don't even know. My husband takes care of that, so I know that it was late in the night, like early morning, and all of a sudden we had no AC, and I get all red because it's really hot. So I wanted to, instead of doing the book right now and finishing or continuing the story, I wanted to tell you what's been going on, because it's been really hard having this back surgery. So I guess I'll do an update. It's been 2 months, a little bit over 2 months, because it was in June 5th that I had a fusion of my lower back, L4, L5. And for a while, I was feeling a little better. Like a month into it or 5 weeks into it, I was able to do some cleaning, and even though I had to keep doing icing, my back and everything, and this chair, which I don't know, it wasn't uncomfortable before, but after I started having problems with my back, the chair, it's a wooden chair, just like a desk chair, very simple, and I've had it for years, and it used to be comfortable, but now it's not so much. Anyway, I don't want to get off the subject. What I was saying, I've been having a lot of headaches, some migraines, some just like pounding headaches, and I'm having pain in my back, and then it shifts from one side to the other, and it takes like the whole lower back, and then it reflects towards the front, like in the area where you have like your ovaries, like, because the surgery was low, and then you have all these big screws, going like this in my vertebrae. It's been really hard for me to continue, and I don't want to get anybody else, that gets disappointed that I'm not doing the stories, but I've been struggling since I started the book again. It was like I made some progress, and then I took a step back, and I was feeling sick again. Right now my head feels like it's just gonna explode, and the medication sometimes makes me sleepy, and I have to clean. I have to, sometimes I try to cook, but it's been difficult. So I would, ask you to have some more patience while I get myself better. And I just, entertainment-wise, is Maggie and Sasha barking, and the cats. The cats are doing fine. We bought a big tent, and they have a little house in there. Maybe I'll just try to put a picture in here so you can see. And then I bought a rug, like an AstroTurf rug. Oh my gosh, but they're so funny. So we give them food twice a day. They have plenty of water, and they hang around. They bring, sometimes we have the mother, the father, and there's another little kitty, younger, that is coming around. It's all black like the father. The father is all black. And so that's been my relief, my entertainment. I look out the window out of my room because it's like towards the yard. So I see them playing and catching lizards and all that. And that's been awesome. But related to the surgery, I've been getting like really tired. Like sometimes I get fatigue and then I get pain like right here around my shoulder blade, and it goes down my arm, because if I have to lay down because my back is hurting, then because I've had 4 neck surgeries, then my neck is stiff, so then all this hurts. I get stiff everywhere up here, and then in here it's really, really hard, like especially on this side. I don't know if you're able to tell, like I get this bump, and it's just like it gets really, really tight, and it's because I have to lay down because of the back. So then I have neck pain and headache, and then the back pain. And it's like I can't win. I've been wanting to go out with my husband, and I haven't even been able to go grocery shopping, which is so sad because he always brings me stuff that I didn't ask. And sometimes he goes and he says, "Oh, they didn't have it." I'm like, "Yes, they do. It's in this aisle." And he's like, "No." They don't have it. So I'm like, "Okay, I have to wait until I can get better so I can go myself and get it." And then I show him, "That's where it is." "Ah, I didn't go over there. I went over there on the other aisle." He cracks me up. He's so funny. But I had a birthday on the 18th. So I am 55 now. Ah, 55. And losing my hair a little bit over here, but it's kind of like the light shining. I don't have like a big bald spot there. It's just the light. Although I'm missing a few hair. But that's what's been going on. And my mouth gets really dry. The medication I have to take, muscle relaxants, and oh my gosh, I don't know they work completely because I'm so tense. But it's from laying down, and I try to get up and do things, but I was being able to bend down, but then they said bend down and put all your force on your legs. You try that. It's like, what? So I was able to do it before the surgery, even though my back was all broken and I didn't know it. But I was able to squat down like the Indians. And now the first time that I like try to go down, right? So I put my arms in front of me. I could not get up. And my husband is like, "Let me help you." And I'm like, "I'm too heavy. You're gonna drop me." It's like, so I didn't know what to do. I'm like, "Call 911." To get me up because I can't get up. I was like the commercial. "I'm falling and I can't get up." Oh my God, that was me. Good thing it was in here in my house and not someplace else, because I would have been so embarrassed. But I was finally able to get up, and then I started doing the physical therapy at home, because I already know the physical therapy for years from the neck, and then from 2010, when I fell store, and that's how my back started giving me problems. So I had gone to physical therapy. I've had injections. They don't really last, and they're very painful. Like they inject in what is it? It has a name. Like facet, the facet injections. Oh my gosh, those are very painful. And they just don't last on me. They maybe 3 days, sometimes less. And then for those days I have to lay down. and the pain gets worse before it gets a little bit better, but then it just goes away. So it's a waste of money. They're very expensive, even though we have insurance. They're expensive, and I've done it all. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen with me and my back, but the doctor told me this may not even be my last surgery because of the osteoarthritis that I have. And it's like I'm 55 now, but then I have like an 80-year-old back. And it could have been from the accident that we had in Puerto Rico in 1985, or genetic, because I feel like myself, looking at myself now, when Maggie's barking again every time she does it for attention. I'm coming. So anyway, I should have brought my water. My grandfather raised me, and I could see, well, he was in his 70s when I was born, and I could see all the pain that he was going through with the arthritis. His fingers were like, I see my finger is, this one is, see all this bump? So I have, the rheumatoid factor was positive from 1996 on, but then the test started coming out negative for rheumatoid arthritis. So they said, maybe you have not like osteoarthritis. I'm like, okay, great, whatever. I have arthritis. So it's really painful, and I'm getting it on this hand too. And my muscle strength is not the same. I used to be able, we can't buy a gallon of milk because I can't hold it. I drop things. We had to resort to plastic plates and stuff like that because I would drop everything and break it. So, not to get off the subject, but I've been going through a lot, and now my back I know it's healing, and it's supposed to, like by September, they said that it's supposed to be, if not wholly fused, mostly fused. I feel all that. I feel like things are moving in there, and it's weird. It's like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know how to compare it to, but you feel like it gets tight, and sometimes, it kind of loosens up, and all kinds of stuff going back there that I don't wish on anybody to have this back surgery. Or not that the back surgery was bad. I needed it. It's the process for me, because I have other things. If I didn't have the arthritis and the fibromyalgia and taking all these medicines that I have to take in order to be able to get out of it, then, the back surgery would have been 100%. I would have been able to get out there and do more, but I can't. So my entertainment's been TV, Netflix, the dogs, and the cats. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. So I apologize for not being able to finish right now the book, but I gotta get off this chair, see what Maggie wants, because I don't know, she ate already and she had a treat. So she's set. She needs to go to sleep. So I just say hello, and hope that you guys are having fun, doing fun stuff that I can't do. Do it for me. Go out. Have a good time. See the world. And I'm getting old. I'm so dry. And anyway, I gotta go. So stay cool, stay in school, go to work. I'm still praying for all these people that I said that I would pray for them. I would pray for the rest of my life. I would pray for them, and I'm just happy to do it because I got nothing else going on. I can't give you anything but my prayers. My thoughts and my heart goes out to everybody. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for your support and understanding. And I guess I'll see you when I get a little bit better, when my head feels not so throbbing. Because right now it's driving me crazy and Maggie keeps barking. So,